Hey there, I'm going to show you how to sew your own book covers that really add a gorgeous touch to your hardcover books for whatever reason, to protect the book, keep what you're reading private, whatever it is that you want. There's no pattern here, and here's exactly how I did it. So I'm using this cotton here, a little bit thicker than a quilting cotton, and for my other cover that I have here, this one is a little bit heavier, almost like a canvas. Anyway, it doesn't matter which book you're covering, there's no measurements. Here's exactly how I did this. Enough fabric here so that when I fold the fabric over the book, there is enough fabric left around the edges. And I'm using the iron here. I know, looks crazy, but I'm using the iron just to create creases for the top and bottom of my book. And I'm going to flip this over, keeping the fabric still, doing the same exact thing on the back of the book. You see the crease there? That's exactly what you're looking for. So I can see my crease marks here, and I fold the fabric over, following the crease marks, giving it a nice press. And I'm going to do the same exact thing at the bottom here. It's pressed. I like to fit it over the book just to make sure it's the right size. And then again on the edges, I press with the iron to create a crease. Pressing again, and I'm going to do the same thing for the back cover of the book. So now I'm measuring about 3 inches here from the crease down. I connect my markings and then I cut off that extra fabric. And I repeat the same thing on the opposite side. And now when you look at the interior of the book cover, this edge here is unfinished. You could leave it unfinished, you can serge it with a serger, you can zigzag it, or you can even do what I'm doing here is I'm turning it under, just creating a quick hem right there. Really simple, nothing measured, just turning it in, just to give the final book cover a neater look. But again, you can leave it unfinished. So this is what my nice pressed insides look like. And now on the shorter ends, I'm going to turn over and create another hem about 1/2 inch. No need to measure. This isn't a garment, so I'm going to do it by eye, just turning in about 1/2 inch and giving it a press. Next, over at my sewing machine, what I'm going to do is sew at the edge here of the shorter end, right towards the edge. No need to backstitch on the ends, and I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other side. And then once I have that also repeated on this side, I'm going to fold in these flaps, which are the pockets. And once they're both folded in, I am going to sew on the very edge of the top here, back stitching on the end all the way down to this end, back stitching, and I'm going to repeat the same exact thing at the bottom here. I'm going to back stitch, sew straight down and back stitch, always back stitching on the ends. And you want to really stay at the ends. Remember, sew the ends, short ends first, then do the longer sides. And here's what the completed fabric book cover looks like. And now for the fun part, to slip it onto the book. So this book cover style is a little fitted, and I like that purposely because as you keep using it, the fabric will stretch. So in the beginning, the fit is tight, but it does actually stretch out a bit after. And there you have it. With a few simple steps, you can create your own DIY book covers for any book with any fabric you want. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.